And this is very important. Ghana is not perhaps, if you go by the publication by the Funds of Peace on the Fragile States Index, Ghana is the most stable country in West Africa. Ghana is ranked number 110 out of 178 countries in the world, and Nigeria.
Someone tell me a country that is better than Ghana. Just one country that's better than Ghana.
Nigerian politicians have actually come out to give the reason why, Ghana economy system is currently stable than Nigeria economy system. According to him, the Nigeria economy is currently crumbling, like when it comes to Ghana. And he's not actually saying it because he wants to praise Ghana, but this is the reality. According to him, that this is the reason why Nigerians are running and tripping into Ghana. You guys, I'm going to be allowing you guys to watch this video, but please like this video, subscribe, and share. Let's check out this video together.
Ghana is doing relatively well comparatively. On the size of GDP, Ghana is now the 10th largest in Africa. It's a member of what I call the B10 countries, the biggest 10 economies in Africa. It's number 10 exactly, as at last year, with GDP growth averaging over 6% recently. Nigeria is stuck at 2%, just for context. Unemployment less than 3%. Nigeria is at 23%. While youth unemployment is about 13%. That's right, all the stuff I could pull. Nigeria's is 36%. And poverty index 8 to 10% depending on the measure of poverty, whether you use $1.5 or 1.9. Nigeria, some people characterize us now as the poverty capital of the world. Inflation around 9%. And this is very important. Ghana is not perhaps, if you go by the publication by the Funds of Peace on the Fragile States Index, Ghana is the most stable country in West Africa. Ghana is ranked number 110 out of 178 countries in the world, and Nigeria ranks number 14. You can put the context. It's ranked from the worst to the best. Nigeria is on the red alert list, and you guys are there very, very far there. Competing with several of the developed countries in the world. So there is something to often, have some cheer. I present comparative figures for Nigeria, not just because it is your West African neighbor, but as Africa's largest economy and whose structure is similar to yours, largely dependent on primary commodities. Whatever Ghana is doing to produce these results, including its macroeconomic stabilization, especially fiscal consolidation and structural policies, it must intensify, albeit with continuing innovations and reforms. Comparisons are not to make you complacent or depressed, but to put your efforts in context. Never take what you have achieved for granted.
Good developments for the Ghanaians and Ghana government as a whole. Nigeria, they call us Giant of Africa, but we are not that, because if a whole Ghana could have a free visa, what's stopping Nigerians not to? So a lot of things the Ghanaian government, Ghana government did for their citizens that we don't have here. They give room for investors. All these things give us chance to have a free, visa also, but there are no room for investors here. You understand? The electricity is not working, the road is bad. So how do we get to a state whereby we can have a free visa to Dubai? No, it's not working. The Ghanaian government over time, because I once stayed in Ghana, I visited them for a while, put a lot of things in place for the citizen. And so they are reaping the benefit right now. Are we?
Be set back behind other African countries. And the thing is, Nigeria is actually blessed. But what is going on? That is why when you see a content creator come to Ghana and the person is making videos, please don't blame this person, because obviously the person have not seen what he or she have actually seen in Nigeria. Imagine someone that barely have 24 hours light in Nigeria come to somewhere that they don't like is having 24 hours. Obviously he's going to make videos calling his village people to come and see I'm in London or here. They know they even blink lights, because this is something that does not happen in Nigeria. When a Nigeria content creator comes to Ghana and sees some places with street lights, even in a local village, they do videos about it. Please, some of these videos that we do is not to cause any issue. It's just to help the president, the government in power to do something for the citizens. The citizens are really crying. A lot of Nigerians are regretting why their mother, their father gave birth to them in Nigeria. Even when you do your university, the jobs are not guaranteed. The jobs are being reserved for their children. Scholarship has not been awarded. These things are just so difficult for Nigerians. When a Nigerian person gain admission in a Ghana university, it's like a London. Like, the person is shocked comparing it with Nigerian own. Like, that's why they say Ghana is more economically stable than Nigeria.